Just by seeing this desk, you can understand that we're going to make a new freaking build. Let's go straight into it.
Lights off, two red devil looking eyeballs, and I'm finna turn up when the night falls. If you hear a siren, then it's my fault. Jump in my whip.
Let's start with the core of the build. I'm gonna be using an AsRock B660M Steel Legend, the same series as the B460 I've been using until now, gently sent over by AsRock, paired with the i3 12100, the baseline of the new 12th generation, but let's see how it will perform. This is going to be paired with 2.5 terabytes of SSDs and NVMe's, half a terabytes for the system on the MTech X300, and 2 terabyte for storage using the KC2500. I'm also going to stick with the Viper Steel RGB 16 gigs 36 mega transfer per second, because the B660 lineup is compatible with DDR4. I'm also going to throw 2 terabytes of hard disks, just because. And the CPU will be cooled by the Arctic 360 to something, I can't remember the name. I have the adapter for the new LGA 17000 socket. And this is all going to be powered not by that tape, I don't know why it's there, but by the HCG from Antec 650 80 plus bronze. And the case, you may ask, well, let me take it. This is the case I'm going to use, and aside from that, like, it was a first attempt to adapt it to a 360 all-in-one, because I'm going to use that, and it's not strictly compatible with this case. I've decided to just cut the top, make the pump and the water block pass through here, and attach it to the to the CPU. Then I'm going to place 4 screws to maintain still the radiator here, and I'm going to mount the fans on the top of the radiator. This is going to be a fun build. Let's get it. First of all, let's put the PSU in, let's mount it, and also of course attach the cables. This is a modular PSU, so right now they're not attached. All I need to do is screw it in place, attach the cables, and make a very simple route for them for the moment. Okay, let's have a quick unboxing of this new motherboard from AsRock. We have SATA cables, I've got a bunch of them as of right now. Some zip ties, very nice, I'm gonna use it. The shield for the motherboard, of course. Some small screw for the NVMe, I guess. A keycap, that's nice. I wasn't expecting this, but okay. Then we have the manual, 2 manuals actually, my god, those are freaking bricks, and another screw, and we finally have the motherboard itself. I've anticipated this motherboard is compatible with 12th gen Intel, of course. Oh my god, how do I do it with one hand? Let's do it like this, not the best way. I got so. Okay, I did it. DDR4, you most likely have it, so that's a great saving, even though you're giving up on performances. 2 NVMe slots, one right here and another one covered by this shield. 9 phases, lines, 2.5 gigs internet on board. Let's mount the CPU. Okay, let's have a quick unboxing of the CPU. I know this is not top level or something like that. I don't need all that power because at the moment I'm editing on a Mac M1, so that's more enough for editing for me. Let's open it up. Intel processor. Oh, I like the sticker. We have the cooling solution that we're not gonna use though, as we're going to use the absolutely overkill 360 from Arctic. I want to see the new design of this heatsink. It's nicer, but I've seen that it's kind of garbage still. Like it's plastic. What the fuck? Only this little part is in metal? Bruh, I get it why it sucked then. I thought it was all metal, mate. This is the CPU itself. 12th generation is really interesting because of the big little architecture, but in this case we only have performances core, so that means we have no efficiency core because it's entry level and it's not laptop. On laptop it's actually really smart, this kind of architectures. Okay, we can open this. Oh my god, the socket. What the fuck is this? I'm triggered. I've never seen a build with a 12th gen, so that's my first time with you guys. And this is the strange new socket, I guess. We have the dance on one side, so this should be fair enough easy. Okay, there you go. Then I guess we just lay down. Okay. And installed. Nice. It's pretty much the same as last gen. I don't get it why it's like this, the new socket. There is surely a reason, which I don't know though. Let's proceed with the installation of the bracket for the sink. RAM. First slot in, let's go with the second one. Okay. On the motherboard, we should be ready to go. Now for the fun part, we need to place the radiator, and the only one I mean, right here, making the water block pass through this whole high build. And I'm gonna screw this in like this, and I also have to place the fans on top. And we should be ready to go. As you can see, the build is going strong and it's perfect for my needs right now. I will buy a GPU as soon as possible, because if I can pair this machine with something like a 3060, that would be perfect for both editing and gaming, even though right now I'm editing using the MacBook. By the way, let me know if you like how I've edited my last couple of weeks, because I'm using Final Cut Pro, and I don't know, I want to hear back from you if you prefer it like this or like the old videos where I used Adobe Premiere. As for the AsRock B660M, it's a great solid motherboard. The only thing, once again, is the AsRock RGB software, which is not perfect yet. It's getting better, but for some reason with my RAM it doesn't work that great. Aside from that, great power delivery, no problem whatsoever with it. I would have liked to see a third NVMe slot, but maybe on the back or something like that. But this is an entry-level motherboard, you need to remember that. So, all considered, I'm really happy with how it turned out, this new build, and I'm gonna stick with it for quite a while. Thank you so much for sticking until the end of the video. Remember to subscribe, like this video, leave a comment if you want, and I'll see you in the next one. Ciao!